I'm Louise Howard. I'm Professor of Women's Mental Health at King's College London, a perinatal psychiatrist, a mother of 2 young women, a patient more than 20 years ago with postnatal depression, for which I was admitted to hospital. And now, I can't really believe this, I'm going to be President of the Marseille Society, so I'm feeling truly thrilled and honoured to be standing here today. I've actually been a member of the Marseille Society since my PhD days. I was supervised by Professor Chani Kumar, one of the founding members of the Marseille Society. So I'm really proud to be able to continue his tradition and his mentorship, and to say thank you to this society, which has given me help with my career, opportunities to speak to great colleagues, and to make some wonderful new friends from across the globe. I first of all, though, want to say an enormous thank you to Lisa, our outgoing president. She didn't know when she took up her presidency that she was going to be faced with a global pandemic, and she has managed to steer us through that and enable us to enjoy this incredible, inspirational virtual conference. Thank you to Lisa for all your work in putting this conference together. We have so appreciated it. But as well as that, she's also created special interest groups. She has been supporting the regional groups, which have gone from strength to strength. She has developed a fantastic mentoring program, and she's launched a 40th anniversary fundraising campaign, of which a little bit more later. So Lisa has set me a very high bar, and I need to work out how I'm going to meet that challenge. But I also at this stage want to formally thank her on behalf of the board for all her hard work, and I'm pleased to say that I don't have to just give her a virtual present. Professor Mike O'Hara, who happens to live in Iowa as well, has very kindly on our behalf bought a really special present which I hope she will enjoy using. So thank you, but I'm so sorry that we can't do this in person and have to do this virtually, Lisa. While I was President-elect working with Lisa, of course the pandemic started, and I wanted to develop a resource for our members, but also for everyone internationally working in this space. So with the help of Laura Miller, our fantastic Marseille Society administrator from Parthenon, we have developed a resource page for clinicians with guidelines, resources, with academic articles, and also tools for our patients. Thank you to all the members who sent resources through. Please keep them coming. And we've had a lot of hits to these web pages, so please do let other people know about that. I've also been, maybe less excitedly, revising our conflict of interest policy, which rather sort of sat by the wayside during the initial pandemic, but this is now ready to be ratified by the board, and I hope that that will be on the website very soon. Moving on to the actual presidency, I want to continue the great work Lisa has done around the mentoring programme and expand it further. I also want to extend it for early career researchers and offer a virtual grant writing workshop. This is something that we have done at King's College London for national early career researchers, and people find it very enjoyable and helpful, and actually it helps them get fellowships and grants. So I'd like to be able to offer this internationally with the support of senior and junior academic colleagues. So I hope you'll be interested in that for those of you that are academics, and there will be more on the website about that in the near future. We also, of course, want to focus on the global challenges and continue to ensure that members from low to middle income countries can access and join our society and benefit from what we are doing. One of the other great resources we have is Professor Simone Weigod, who provides the most incredibly wise, succinct, clear and up-to-date evidence when we have a challenge on our listserv discussions. So for those of you that are not familiar with our wonderful listserv, people will ask a range of questions, clinical, sometimes academic, often about drugs in pregnancy or breastfeeding, or sometimes about different types of therapy. Whenever everybody's got a bit stuck, Simone will then somehow manage to find information and provide a wise addition to that discussion. So thank you, Simone, for that, and also for agreeing to continue with that over the next 2 years. I want to make sure that we keep the voices of women who have perinatal mental health problems themselves at the heart of this society, and of course their families with them. And so I look forward to working with some of the great charities that we already have links with, and making sure that we continue to make new links with other charities working in this space, while also ensuring that we hear the voices of minoritized groups, women of colour, disability, and with other protected characteristics, particularly in this year of Black Lives Matter, and when so many black doctors and patients are dying from COVID-19. Finally, while we live in challenging times, we are preparing for the London 22 conference. And of course, in the meantime, we all need to stay safe and well, and that includes financially healthy. So I'm just going to put a plug in here for those of you who haven't yet given to the 40th anniversary of the founding of the Marseille Society. Please do give if you can, but of course, please don't feel bad if you can't. And finally, for those of you that aren't members, I really do recommend that you come and join the Marseille family. It is the best international network I know of passionate, dedicated, supportive women and men working together to prevent and reduce perinatal mental health problems. Thank you again for the privilege I have of serving. I'm very much looking forward to the next 2 years.